have a few items on eBay, and the first one is an item that I've had for quite some time and even talked about on my Pop Culture Roadshow video that I do. And it's this roly-poly vintage toy clown doll from, it's in Roman numerals, and I need to be able to determine what those are just by looking at them. You'd think by now, I get so many Roman numeral things, you'd think by now I'd be able to know by looking at it, but I don't remember. I want to say it's either 70s or 60s. Had it for a while, and it's creepy looking. Even the picture that I used to post it originally made it look kind of creepy because it had a shadow on it. It was just really hard to get a good view of this thing. Then, speaking of creepy, so this is a classic version of Alfred Hitchcock book called Bleeding Hearts. Here's the funny thing about these Alfred Hitchcock books, and it's actually kind of brilliant. They're digests. They're not his book. They have his name on it, his brand, but it's a bunch of short stories by different authors in the book. So it's actually a collection. 14 chillers Hitch has selected for Shivery Delight. So it's kind of like creating a Spotify playlist, being a musician.
Shivering delight?
Shivery Delight. For some reason, the word shivery freaks Mary Joy out. And it's a collection. So yeah, like I was saying, it's like a Spotify playlist that a musician will put together. So it's, you know, they don't even have to do anything for it. They just go, I like these. You might like them too. Same with these stories. So that's Alfred Hitchcock book. And I have a whole bunch of those. I found some in some, it was actually a basement at a place that was labeled a hoarder house. And this is one I don't even remember picking up. Actually, maybe I do. But it's a Bugs Bunny mug, and it's from the Looney Tunes Painted Desert collection from 1994. And it's meant to look like a sketch of Bugs Bunny, but clearly it's stylized. But yeah, so it's got a print of Bugs Bunny on both sides, and on the inside it says, "What's up?" Although it doesn't say "What's up, Doc." I'm curious, why not? It's weird, but it's got the carrot in there. And somebody ordered that, and they sent me a message saying thank you. So I don't get that very often. You do have the ability to send a message, so you're welcome. This one is my fault. Okay, no, I'm going to say it's both of our faults. Mary Joy started sourcing with me, and she got a bunch of Precious Moments figures, which people do like, but I'm not interested in them. And I don't think she was either. It's just one of those, like, I hear these do well. And that was before we realized, like, yeah, but if you don't have any emotional attachment to them, I feel like I don't pay as much attention to them. So we relisted these a while ago. They were just kind of sitting here like I had them forever and I wasn't selling them, and they were just taking up space in my eBay store. So I removed them. But then I was like, but how am I going to get rid of them if I remove them? So I was like, fine, I relisted them and just did the whole lot of them. Now, the mistake I made is sometimes when you list it, eBay will pre-populate going, I think you're selling this, and it will go like, here's what the usual weight is, or here's what the normal price people put it for is, or how they send it out. So this one, when I went to list it, and this happens quite often, and now I have to pay attention for that, it will say, please determine the weight and the way you want to ship it. It gives you no suggestions. So I go, okay, and then I go, it weighs this much, and I'm going to ship it in a box this size and send it. I think this one I did first class. And then I was moved on, priced it, and posted it. Thing is when it doesn't pre-populate that stuff for you, it defaults, for me at least, it defaults as shipping paid for by the seller. And I usually have the buyer pay for shipping because I give them a cheaper price since they're going to be paying for shipping. So I priced this to move. I priced this to be cheaper if the buyer was going to pay for shipping. And I'm paying for shipping because I didn't check that. So I'm not going to make much off of this, but hey, it sold. I sold Annie Get Your Gun from... I find it so funny that a lot of older records don't put the date on them. It's so strange. like books and everything do. They put the date of the copyright on them, but a lot of records do not. So it's from no, but it's based on the MGM Technicolor musical, Annie Get Your Gun, Betty Hutton and Howard Keel. So, bye Popeye. And Cookie Monster. Donkey Kong.
No way.
Yeah, we sold the Donkey Kong. And I got this. Yeah, it actually got sold. So we've had, this has been very popular for me on Facebook Marketplace. And locally, I will get people all the time saying, I want this. When can I come pick it up? A strange thing happens on eBay or Facebook Marketplace a lot. People will message me and go, I absolutely, like, it's not just the usual, like, is this still available or X, which is a lot of the time just someone accidentally hitting it with their thumb on mobile and it will automatically go, is this still available? Because that's the automated response. So people will contact me about this and go, I absolutely have to have this. When can I pick it up? And I'll go, yes, it's still available and you can pick it up. I'm free in the afternoon. And then they'll never respond again. Or sometimes they'll even respond and go, great, let me get back to you. And then they don't. So this has almost sold, like, I will say probably like 10 to 15 times almost. But this time it actually went through Facebook Marketplace as something that someone bought to be shipped. So it was an automated order. Donkey Kong with his tie. It actually sold.